So the idea is to sort the nums first and like incrementally take it so that we can maybe like do binary search on the prefix sum for each query. Because we only care about the sum and not the order, that's why we can do it. So we want less than or equal to. So probably we want to do bisect right, which is like the default case, I think. And I forgot to return it. So I need the -1, or I stripe the initial. This works great. So we use a stack. That's like pretty obvious. Metal, paper, and glass. So each type of garbage truck travels in the order of the houses, and maybe used. Okay, so it sort of doesn't really matter, it seems to me. I'm thinking that we can compute the metal, paper, and glass separately because it doesn't really matter. They don't interact with each other, and then this is like adding up everything. Or am I missing something? They do not need to visit every house. Okay. So I can define a helper function just to simplify things. So T stands for type. Let me think. So we start at the first house. Actually, I didn't need to do this pre-computation. I can pass letter in from here, but it doesn't really matter. So initially cost is 0, and we need to travel there in the first place. Actually, I don't need this at all. It's just the sum. Wait, what? Seems like just 3 times the sum of travel. Do I need to return to the beginning? We don't. Okay, so it seems like the only tricky thing is that when there's no garbage left to pick up, say P, after this point, then they don't need to go back anywhere. So that's it. So for each garbage, for each unit of garbage, we need to spend 1 minute to pick it up. That part is unavoidable. And then we go up to the last garbage and sum up everything beforehand. So the ith element goes to the I plus 1's house. So like travel is 1 shorter than garbage, and if this is, yeah, it seems to be correct. What? Why am I suddenly locked out? Doesn't make any sense. So I forgot to put a sum here. The number above I should appear in a row that is strictly above the row at which the number below appears for all I from. Oh, that's kind of a convoluted sentence. Okay, so we have some conditions on the order of appearance, like in 2 dimensions. So left has to be the left to the left of right, and above has to be above the below. So, like, one obvious guess is topological sort, but like, what's the size of? If it's 400 squared, that's probably too big. But we can compute the 2 directions separately. And then how do we merge these 2 conditions? Let me think. So what I'm saying is for the horizontal direction, we can get an order if this from an order of integers from 1 to k from this condition, and same for the vertical direction. So the question really is asking how to fill it in a way that they both meet the condition, like it meets both the conditions. So say, for example, actually, like, yeah, it doesn't really matter. So like the horizontal condition specifies which row it should be in, like which column, and the same for the vertical condition. So the only thing that might go wrong is if this is already like contradictory. So I need a helper function to do a topological sort on like conditions in a single dimension. Cons. That will return either like a valid array or some like -1 just to indicate that it's invalid. And okay, how do I do topological sort? I need an adjacency matrix so that I can do DFS on. And how do I do topological sort? I need a way to detect loop. So tail means it's the tail of something so that I can, okay, I have a K in the scope. So that I can start from all the non-tail elements. Two. So it's like starting from 1, which is a bit annoying. Tail. Like -1 stands for wrong. Okay, and then how do I do topological sort again? I'm forgetting it. So let me call this a Q or like all. I'm just thinking, do I need a scene list to pop from? Maybe I do. I'll delete unused ones later. So Q is, I will add things. So, okay. My thoughts is a bit unclear because usually when I do topological sort, I use the DFS format. But now I'm trying to use the other algorithm because I thought it would be easier. But apparently it's not. So I need a counter. To count like incoming edges. That's how it goes. Is that all? How do I detect loop? Okay, I can get so we cannot move forward if there's something left. Like if all the element left has some incoming edges, then that means we have a cycle, which means we don't have all the answers in ans already. Twice for return. That's a pretty long top sort function, which I'd like to, well, maybe I should test it first. Great, this seems to work. And if I remove this, it should give 1, 2, 3, except that I need a K here. Oh, I have a K here. I don't have a K here. This is actually vertical. The other one is horizontal. I need a blank matrix. It's a square matrix, okay. Otherwise, so I can fill the numbers from 1 to k by this. So I need a lookup. this should be an array from 1 to k. So I hope I got this correct. I'm missing a 3 because this should be a k plus 1. No. I think it works. No. Too bad. Wait, what? That was a stupid wrong answer. Okay. Well, I still have some minutes to like drop even more in the rating, but it's not a difficult contest. And I should just get more familiar with all the basic algorithms. Thank you.